think that you had a point on that.
Yeah, I think it comes down to a more fundamental level of that's the way it was designed. we're like, MetaMask is the way it was, my Ether wallet, my crypto back in 2017, 2018. That's literally the way it was designed. And so you see newer initiatives like Abstract Chain trying to remove some of that complexity from the core, and that's great. I haven't used the chain yet, not because I don't want to, I haven't found a compelling reason to, which is one of the big things I've been talking about this week, is about bringing cool stuff on chain and obviously making it discoverable in a really easy way. And hopefully Venga can do some of that. But ultimately, you know, I consult for a DEX aggregator that just switched from using the permit function to allow their smart contract to allocate tokens on your behalf to a different model and then back to permit 2. It's like that, you know, at the end of the day, that's unnecessary complexity in a lot of ways for the end user. They don't care. They're there for a reason, and bothering them ultimately with transactions like that and having to reapprove tokens, you know, that the smart contract can move your tokens and things like that causes complexity and a desire to go back to CeFi eventually when things like that happen. So ultimately, the problem is this is the way it was designed. You need to give smart contracts permission to use your tokens on your behalf and what have you. And that's a great security mechanism. So I don't want it to see it go away, but we've just in the last year last maybe 2 years started to solve that with much better messages to end users about what's happening when they if they hit approve. And sometimes that can be faked, which also needs to be dealt with, and there are better security tools to help simulate what's about to happen and that sort of thing, but those messages need to be consistent, they need to be clear if we're not going to move away from that security model, which, as I said, is good. I like it, but that whole process needs to be easier. So if we're not going to change the underlying tech, make things super clear, make it easy to read. If we are going to change the underlying tech, do our best not to compromise the security, but still, you know, make things easier for people ultimately.
Yes.